want to come on here and basically give y'all a 1 year post-op video. I posted this video back in July, so it's really like 1 year and 5 months. But I don't know, but something was happening in July and I just didn't film the video, so excuse me. And if I'm looking anywhere, it's because today is so impromptu. I'm filming on my iPad, so if the quality is different, I apologize. If the quality ain't different, we're gonna be mad because I bought cameras and we still giving the same quality. But I wanted to come on here and give a update on my weight loss journey. I know I have a lot of people that reach out to me and they ask me, you know, about my procedure, and then I have some people who don't know that I've had it, and they ask me, you know, what I'm doing to lose weight. So I'm just gonna give y'all a video. So let me go back and kind of talk about it. Okay. Number one, I had the gastric sleeve done in July 29, 2022. What the gastric sleeve is where they basically go in and they take out 90% of your stomach, leaving you with a sleeve like the shape of a banana, the size of a banana, to restrict your food intake. Okay, I had mine done in Mexico, Tier 1 of Mexico to be exact. I had it done at Pompeii Surgical. My procedure, I did pay out of pocket. I ended up paying close to $7,000 for this procedure. But let me tell you this, stop it. The procedure itself was only $4,800. That's everything included with the procedure, like the doctor. Now, how I get to $7,000 is because this was a impromptu, unplanned procedure that I had done. So I ended up paying close to $2,000 in my flight, me and Bandana flight. So you definitely can get it for cheaper if you plan it the correct way. Get your flights in advance. Me myself, like I said, it was impromptu, so I paid the cost of that, you know, with the flights. So y'all, I got a neck. And y'all think because it's so crazy, so we're going to get into it. We're really going to talk about it. But I just really want to give y'all the backstory, okay? So that is what I had. Gastric sleeve, Tier 1 of Mexico, Pompeii Surgical, July 29, 2022. Okay? The pain level of the procedure is very, 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 very minimal. The only pain that I had was the gas after the procedure, but it wasn't intolerable. It was just uncomfortable. Okay, so you are going to be very, well, I can't say what you're going to be, and I'm going to tell y'all, one thing I hated, if you watch the first video, then you know, I hated when people would project their experience onto me because it wasn't that. So I'm going to say I was very uncomfortable with my pain, but again, it wasn't intolerable. I actually flew home the day after I had the procedure and was fine. I flew to California, which was I want to say it was like a 4-hour flight, and I was fine. I do want to address this. Before I went to have the procedure done, I had to go get my labs done. Because one thing I did not want to do was to get all the way to Mexico and the people tell me, ma'am, we can't do your procedure because you're unhealthy. I always tell people, prior to me having a procedure, I am one of those people, like, doctor's offices is that's not my thing. Like, I grew up in doctor's offices because of my cleft. So when I got older, it's not like I'm coughing and running to the doctor. That's just not who I am. With that being said, when I went to go get my labs done prior to me going to have the procedure, only thing that they found was that I had low iron and that my A1C was a little low. Other than that, perfectly fine, right? One thing that I did not say is that my highest recorded weight was 336 pounds at the time of that appointment. I can remember seeing 340 on the scale, but I don't have like a recollection to be like I had a consistent 340 pound weight. It may have been around my time of my menstrual, and you know, you gain a couple of pounds around that. But I think I vividly remember seeing that. But my highest recorded weight was 336 pounds. Before you go ahead and have the procedure done, they put you on something called a pre-op diet. That was the first thing that I feel like I should have listened to with my procedure, and with my whole process. It's because I did not, like I said, it wasn't something that I planned to do. I wasn't unhappy with my weight. I was uncomfortable with my weight, and I'm going to use that word because, again, it's not like I didn't put that shit on, because I did, but I also was being real with myself. It was a time that I felt like I could look better in clothes, or, you know, when I'm doing activities and I'm not able to do the activities that I want, I would equate that to my weight. But again, I wasn't like over my weight, right? So when I went to have the procedure done, I just didn't have it in my mind like, oh, I'm gonna go 10 times hard in having this procedure. So when they assigned my pre-op, I did not do what the people told me to do. I was supposed to have 3-week pre-op diet. Yeah, I did not. I probably did 14 days at most. And when I finally caught on to it, it was like, I just stopped eating altogether. Like, that was, and I wish that I could like trick my mind into that where I was then, because I was able to tell myself that like I had spent all this money, you know, might as well do what I got to do. And I went 14 days without eating. Like, I was drinking, you know, drinking water and stuff like that. But, girl, they was like, you supposed to eat, like, Jell-O and stuff. Like, girl, no. I just was like, I don't want nothing. And I knew then that maybe I should have kind of zoned in on what it was that I was getting ready to do or embark on, but I didn't. Most people lose, you know, 30 to 20 pounds in their pre-op. I only lost 12. So my starting weight at the date of surgery was 325 pounds when I got to Pompeii. One thing I wanted to know, when I got to Pompeii and they did my labs over there, everything came back immaculate. I had been taking iron pills because, like I said, baby, I hadn't paid that money, and I felt like I wasn't gonna let it go to waste, so I started taking iron pills. And my blood pressure was magnificent. Like, everybody there, I had the best blood pressure. It was perfect. Now I got that out the way. We're gonna get into what I want to tell y'all. 1 year, 5 months post-op. My current weight, I weighed this morning, is 252 pounds and 252.8. Okay? I have not lost 100 pounds. You know, people who had a procedure, or the people who was projecting, oh, I lost 100 pounds. Oh, girl, you gonna lose 100 pounds. I didn't. I have said previously, I do not know what my pant size was prior to me having surgery, because I didn't wear pants. Like, to this day, I still don't wear jeans. Like, I own one pair of jeans, and they are a size 20, I believe. And they are loose. And they are loose. But the last time I remember buying some pants, I think I was in like a 22. So I lost, you know, like, this is what I really want to say. Like, I'm trying to keep my mind together, but there's so much that I want to get out in this video. And I just want to be so real. Like, I want to be so open and honest. I'm going to go with the pros of what I want to tell y'all. What I have noticed about this weight loss journey, or what I have noticed about this experience, is that I now have knuckles. I have a neck, collarbone, you know. I can see that my face is visibly smaller. When I put on clothes and I take pictures, I can kind of look at myself and notice that, like, I'm smaller. It's easier for me to do activities in the sense of, like, running up and down stairs, I guess. I'm a little bit more flexible. Yeah. I paid $7,000 for that. But the cons, and it has nothing to do with the procedure. I guess it has to do with me. This is a self-reflection that I feel like I have made. I don't have body dysmorphia, right? I thought that once I had the surgery, my mind would click into it like, Jay, you got another chance in life. You could go, you can do this, and then not. That's the God honest truth. I didn't have a game plan going into it, so therefore, when I jumped into it, I'm just still doing whatever it is that I want to do. My diet right now consists of ice cream bars, which is strawberry shortcake, and yeah, like I have really bad, okay, hello, I went and got my labs done. I'm very iron deficient, okay, which makes me crave ice. I am vitamin D deficient. So y'all know back in April, I cut off all of my hair because it was shedding really, really bad. And it wasn't shedding from the roots, it was shedding from the end because I had really long, thick hair. And I thought maybe that it was shedding because I got a relaxer and that's why, but no. It was shedding because I'm vitamin D deficient, okay? My hair is going back at a rapid pace now. And I still don't take my vitamins, I'll be honest with y'all. But my hair is, I got cornrows on here. So, that's that. But yeah, I'm very iron deficient. So much so that I have dizzy spells. I have, like, I'm cold all the time. And again, this is not to the surgery. So I want to say that again. What I'm telling y'all is not due to the procedure itself. It is due to me not being, it is due to me being hard-headed. Like, they tell you what vitamins to take, I don't take them. Like, when I start to feel bad, like, currently, my body is telling me something is wrong, and I know that is because I'm very vitamin deficient all the way across the board. I start taking my multivitamins, you know, a week straight. When I take an iron pill a week straight, and then I feel better, and then I stop. This is me being open and transparent with y'all. Like, I'm being 2000, you know. I'm sleepy all the time. I have really bad insomnia. I don't sleep at night. It's like I go to sleep at 7 sometimes because my body is so tired at 7. I wake up at 4 o'clock and I'm on go. Like, it is currently 9 o'clock and I have cleaned up my kitchen. I done mopped my floor. I done took baby out for a walk. And I'm going to be like that the whole day because my body doesn't have a off switch. And when it do go to sleep for 5 hours, I'm right back up. As you know, with 5 hours of sleep, you gain weight, you have bags on your eyes, and you just, everything just goes wrong. And again, I don't think that necessarily has to do with the surgery. It just has to do with me being hard-headed. I also want to note that I started to take Wegovy. Okay, I know y'all probably saying, Jay, what? Yeah. I have did 2 months. The first month I did 0.25, and then the month that I'm on now is 0.5. I'll do it. Y'all want a whole separate video with that? I'll drop it. Have I seen any results with the Wegovy? No. But what I have noticed is that my appetite is gone. Like, I don't eat. And I guess that's why I'm not losing weight. And that's the truth. I'm not losing weight because I don't eat. I do not eat. And what happens when you don't eat is that your body goes into starvation mode and retains everything that you put into it because it doesn't know when the next meal is going to come. To lose weight is to eat. They will tell you that. Any nutritionist, any doctor, anybody will tell you, in order to lose weight, you must eat. Your body must have something to burn. I don't eat. So I have been at 250 in that range forever. As y'all know, when I started this journey, my goal was to get to 250. 250, 0.0. That is my goal. I am currently at 252.8. You would think that I was saying, oh God, Jay, you're right there, cuz do what you got to do, lose weight. My mind has not tricked myself into doing that. I don't know. I feel like there's some psychological stuff that I got to go and deal with. But I'm going to get to that 250. I just don't know when. I'm not in a rush to get there. I started taking Wegovy to get to the 250, and I still ain't got there. So, yeah, I wanted to come in and give y'all an open, honest, and transparent update. I'm happy. The last thing that I want to discuss in this video, because it's getting a little too long, is the fact that one thing that I said I was not going to do, once I had the surgery, I told myself, oh, you're going to get in the gym, you're going to tone up, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I have not. I don't even think I went to the gym 5 days in a row. Like, I'm being so honest with y'all. And if I did, like in the beginning, I did go to the gym, but since then, I have not went to the gym, okay? And one thing that has started to make me uncomfortable is that I do now have loose skin. Now, my loose skin is not bad. I never had like a shape. I don't have a shape, you know, like the big butt and all that. But I do have skin now that is starting to drop. And when I put on a waist trainer or if I put on shapewear, it creates a silhouette because of the skin. And when you see me, you would be like, oh, that is, I don't know what people think. But I know before I had the procedure, I would go and look at people that I felt like looked like me or had the same shape like me, and I would compare myself to them. And some of the things that I noticed is that they had loose skin, and I could tell that that's what they was holding. And I, myself, me personally, to be honest, I didn't like it. And I'm like, oh God, please don't do me like that. And I felt like they had loose skin because they worked out and they lost the weight really fast. So my mindset was, I'm going to lose the weight slow. I'm going to counteract with it so I can lose it slow. And hopefully I don't have that much skin. I don't recommend that because not only did I lose the weight slow, I have not lost 100 pounds. Okay? 2, I still got loose skin. And my big concern with my loose skin is that it's my arms. Okay? I never had big arms, but now because of the skin, I have big arms. And I always said that I was not going to go and have any more cosmetic surgery because BBLs on my shape, I don't think it's going to be cute. Tummy tuck on my shape, I have a wide back. I thought it was not going to be cute. But now, I'm here to tell y'all, I have made a decision. I'm going to have some cosmetic surgery. What it's going to be, what it's going to look like, I don't know. Am I going to tell y'all when I do it? After I do it, yeah, you know, y'all listen. I can't come on here and tell y'all before. It's just a mind thing. But after I do it, I'll come in here and tell y'all. But that is the only thing, that's the only update that I have. Other than that, y'all, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm happy. I think I can look at myself now and say, Jay, you have lost weight. Like, girl, I got a neck. Like, you know, that is a thing for me. I have a neck. I have, like I said, my hands are super small now. I have knuckles. I've noticed that my feet have gotten smaller. Clothes-wise, as I was saying earlier, I have like a pair of 16 pants in there that I can get into But they come from like It Fashions, and I think that they clothes run big. And y'all hear myself, like I'm really bad at self-sabotaging. That is something that I do really bad. Somebody was like, well, girl, you get and you wear size 16 now. But me, I'm like, no, those run big, you know. I could wear X large shirts, you know. I got a active wear set from Target that's like a 2XL, but it fits so nice, you know. And things like that is, I could go into the junior size and I could wear X large, but I felt like I was doing it before I had surgery. But yeah, yeah. So that is my update. This is what the day is? Day 10 of Vlogmas, and I might come back and do a part 2 with the Wegovy update, you know, tell y'all what I think about it. If y'all want to, let me know. If y'all got any more questions about this weight loss thing, let me know. If y'all got some words of encouragement, drop it down below. And yeah, if you're thinking about going to do it, go do it, you know. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But other than that, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.